Hello, hello, my lovelies. It's Miamao10 here, and we're back playing Chicken Police Painted
I knew
Red.
she was trouble the first time I saw her. She wore danger like a perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me, like light attracts the moth people. I wanted to be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance. I wanted to be her nightdress, barely touching, barely covering her marble skin. But I was a cop, and a lifetime wouldn't be enough to rid myself of what a woman like her hides under her makeup. Keep your distance, Sonny. Just keep your distance.
Well, what an intro. Thanks, Sunny. But yes, guys, we're back with Sunny and the Chicken Police in Painted Red. And I hope you guys are still enjoying this series. I know I am. Let's see how this story turns out.
How do you like your bourbon, Mr. Featherland?
In a glass. But thanks, I had a couple before I came. I feel like this may be a long night.
I hope it doesn't bother you if I have one myself.
I get offended if women don't drink in my company.
Oh, you are a funny guy.
So I've been told. Anyway, lovely room.
Yes. Look, Mr. Featherland.
It's sunny. Saves us a lot of time.
Okay, Sonny.
So, why am I here?
You know, men tend to babble in my presence.
It must be exhausting.
It is. But you're not the type to beat around the bush.
Is it too banal if I tell you it's an occupational hazard?
Terribly.
So can I start the unpleasant questions?
I've asked you here so you can do what you do best.
Really? I thought you asked because you wanted me to investigate for you. But if you'd rather be drinking...
Oh, you do have a sense of humor. How reassuring.
Only if I'm a bit hungover. That's usually quite common.
Oh, please drop the act about being the alcoholic, heartbroken ex-cop, Sonny. It would undoubtedly suit you, but I've seen you scanning my room. From the second you set foot in here, you started working, and everything I say gets sorted in your brain. Am I right?
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but yeah, it's something like that.
Well then, Sonny, come at me.
Well, that's something I don't hear often. With pleasure.
Okay. Well, hey there, Bobby Maggie. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Adam, how you doing? Damash, how you doing? How are the babies? Are they all still doing all right there? Oh my god, I had such a laugh earlier. It was brilliant. Bobby, I'm pretty sure it's past midnight on your side, but just so I've had it said, happy birthday, bud. I hope you had or have a spectacular one. Alright, let's do a little bit of looking around here. That's a hell of a painting.
Gee, that is a unique picture. And kind of daring. I admit I've never seen anything quite like it before.
Yes, I admit it's a little daring. I keep it. It evokes good memories. A precious old friend of mine. A most wonderful artist.
He's got an eye, that's for sure, considering his model.
Was that supposed to be some kind of compliment?
I don't know. I don't compliment often. Not on purpose, anyway.
Oh, you're funny.
Welcome, Gen X! They're so passed out. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I suppose the first time they have it, they will be. but I would definitely stick to late afternoons. I wouldn't give it to them in the early mornings. All right. What's that? The 7th rule of predation. Okay.
I bet you spend a lot of your time staring into the mirror. Do you even recognize yourself?
Maybe you were trying to be rude,
Hey,
but
Daryl.
you know, that's a very good question.
I was just trying to be rude.
Oh, really? Well, then I'm sorry.
Don't mention it.
Anything else of interest here? We want to pay close attention to our environment. Okay, so that's the exit over there. Alrighty.
This woman's aware of her charm, and she knows how to use it. A rare and dangerous combination.
Time for some
Natasha
questioning.
is a confident woman. I can exploit that. But I must be careful. Every part of her oozes danger.
Okay, that was a remarkable performance. Let's see.
That was a remarkable performance.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Do you perform here frequently? You're also the owner, if I'm not mistaken.
Sadly, I don't have the time, but this stage still calls my name, and I perform just a few times a year, and always with a new song.
So that was all the excitement.
I have many admirers, if that's what you mean. Yes.
Okay. We've already dealt with the picture on the wall, so I'm going to go for the other question. The place is very elegant, and so is your room.
The place is very elegant, and so's your room.
Why, thank you.
I kind of feel like I'm in a museum.
Well, that depends on the kind of museum.
The kind with nice things.
Oh.
Suspiciously nice things, just like you.
Do you think I'm suspicious?
We'll see about that.
Try me.
Do you think one of your admirers might be behind the threats?
Those who admire me usually idolize me. No, I don't think it's one of them.
You know, the soul of an animal is extremely complicated. Sometimes all it takes is a bad look or some small rejection to turn admiration into hate.
That's a stillborn theory. No one hates me if they once loved me, Mr. Detective.
Ah, I see.
Let's see.
Why Deborah? She's a nice girl, but why didn't you come to me?
Didn't you ask her the same thing already?
I did, but I like to hear it from all sides.
Well, since this whole thing started, I admit I'm not too keen on leaving my home. When I do, it's only with an escort.
Ibn Wessler has nothing to do with this?
Ibn has everything to do with me. Almost everything. But I didn't want to upset him with this. He thinks I'm overreacting.
Deep behind the diamond skin lies the truth. It doesn't matter how hard Natasha's trying to hide it. She's scared. Now I must concentrate to finally find out what I want to know. What was in those threats, exactly?
The message itself is not a threat. It's just a word.
But a word again and again is threatening.
Exactly.
So,
You really don't have any idea? which word could be used for a woman like me?
I guess I do. Yes, I think I know what it could be.
Whore. Cat got your tongue? Am I right? You heard it. I said what you were thinking. And yes, that was in the message. That was printed on the paper and painted on my wall in giant red letters.
Well, thank you for your honesty.
Alrighty.
No one's ever seen the culprit? Not even a shadow?
That's one of the most curious things. Ibn has men everywhere, literally, my shadows, ghosts in every alley. But no one saw anything.
One of them could be the culprit.
Mm-hmm.
Ibn pays his animals well, and he's the most dangerous man in the city. A combination that nullifies your theory, I believe?
Oh, no.
Maybe, ma'am. Love is capable of insane miracles and miraculous insanity.
What poetry. Did you ever think about writing a book?
Never. I'm afraid I'd learned too much about myself.
Maybe that's the point. I would read about you. Not like the chicken police Pulp Fiction.
Furry hell. Do you read that trash?
Like everyone else in the city.
Oh, great.
I think it's flattering, even as badly written tales of heroes in the gutter.
You enjoy it?
Well, just a little, Sonny. Just a little.
Okay. Let me catch up with you guys here for a second. The match. Been working on the Oshkosh flying truck for you. HNX. I'll post it in your Discord when it's ready. Oh, cool. Can't wait to come and visit. Who are we visiting? Hey, Moose, how you doing, bud? How's your day going?
A dark shadow from the past? An ex-lover? A husband, maybe?
I'm surprised you asked that just now.
Well, I have my habits. Some call my methods peculiar.
What a curious way to put it.
I'm a curious kind of fellow. So?
I've never been married, and I don't really have any serious relationship before Hobart.
A more dangerous, not serious relationship, maybe?
I've never been with anyone long enough for them to hate me.
She
Love
really
is
thinks a
just
lot of
another
herself.
face of hate.
So is hate a face of love then?
I guess. Were you on the run?
No, Mr. Featherland. I came to Clawville with a clean slate, and I'd like to believe it will stay that way.
You mean as the girlfriend of Ibn Wessler, the biggest mob boss in Clawville? Yeah, good luck with that. Natasha is a mysterious woman, but I must gouge out at least one of her secrets. Enough games. It's time to know why I'm here. Let's stop beating about the bush. How do you know Molly?
I'm prepared for that question, but it's still not easy.
You knew very well that if you threw in the name of my wife, I'd come to you no matter how vague and suspicious the case was. I just want to know if you're simply a manipulator or you're really that desperate.
I really know her. I'm not lying.
Oh, really? How? Were you a nurse, too? Forgive me, but I don't think so.
Don't be rude and so cynical, Sonny.
I'm sorry, but that's me when feline claws are at my throat.
Molly is an old and good friend of mine. She has nothing to do with this, but I knew that if I didn't mention it to you, you wouldn't have come.
Yeah, Natasha, you're right there.
I knew you were a decent fowl, that you would help me. That's what you're famous for.
Don't go there. Flattery doesn't work.
Look, forgive me. I shouldn't have brought your wife into this.
You're right, you shouldn't have. But to be honest, I don't think she's my wife anymore. On paper she is, but I haven't seen her in years.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Really?
I did. I knew. I checked you out before I sent Deborah.
Of course you did.
Fuck me. This case is getting more and more intriguing.
Sorry guys, give me just a minute. Something I need to quickly take care of. Alright. Yeah, what exactly do you want from him?
What exactly do you want from me?
You are really as good as they say you are. And I'm not selling lucky dips, Sonny. Find them, whoever they are, and...
Whatever it takes?
Not exactly, but something like that.
You know, if I didn't see the speck of fear behind the confidence shining in your eyes, I wouldn't take the case.
I'm not afraid.
You're terrified, Natasha. Don't be ashamed.
You must solve this. As soon as you can. Money's not an issue.
How did I do? Hey! 5 stars! Final thoughts. The legendary chicken police back in action. Still a bit weary, but untarnished. Good work. Important clue. The threat, or rather the threatening word in the messages sent to Natasha is simply whore. It's brief, but says a lot regardless.
Just one more thing, Sonny.
Natasha?
Please, come to 37 Rochester Street in Flower Town tonight. I'd like to show you something that could be of a great help in your investigation.
I was afraid this was coming. Why there? Why not here and now?
It's something I keep hidden there. I won't take the risk of Ibn or one of his men seeing it.
Isn't Ibn too dangerous to keep secrets from?
Sonny, a woman is naked without her secrets. I knew you would understand.
Oh yeah, I understand everything. So, when do we meet? The night is almost over.
I'll be there in an hour. Don't be early, and don't be too late.
Look, Natasha, you know...
Please, this is very important to me.
Sure, I get it. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Until later, Natasha.
Goodbye, Sonny.
Alrighty. New clue. Let's see. So all of the messages are written, or all of the threats. David Wessler, Right, so we need to speak to Fulmar again, because one of the notes I made was that he knew something about her, but he wouldn't speak to us until we'd met her. Ibn's trying very hard to change the subject. When it comes to the threats, he obviously knows more than he's willing to tell. I think so too. Natasha is afraid, and her fear is genuine. But she isn't telling me everything. Regardless, I don't like it. Natasha's invited me to a weekend house to show me something. In any other situation I would be glad about it, but in this case I'm worried. The threat, or rather, okay, yeah, we saw that. Alright, so I want to say our next step has got to be going back to the bar and finding Fulmar. Well, we definitely improved on the questioning side of things. That's always good. Alrighty, guess we're exiting.
Well,
Weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to tears, Sonny. I also thought maybe something happened to you.
You thought Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
Well, who knows? You're such a fragile little thing.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
I didn't mean that, Marty. I meant you.
Oh.
Alright, let's see if we can spot Fillmore. Ah, here he is.
So, have you talked to Natasha?
In fact, yes. She was, kind of mysterious.
I bet she was. You know, I've never abandoned a case before. Not voluntarily, anyway. But that woman...
You're, too old for this shit, huh?
As you say, pal.
That's exactly how I felt, too.
Before you leave, take this and examine it closely.
What is it?
The reason I've decided all of this is not worth it for me.
Wow, that sounds encouraging.
Take care of yourselves, guys. This case, maybe it goes deeper than you'd think.
Oh, that makes my feathers stand on end.
Ah, old croakers. You're safe while I'm here.
Oh my god, Marty.
Okay, I didn't say anything.
Just got the dead stares there. Let's see, what is this new item? Is it gonna be on the next page? No. How do I look at my items? Ah. Oh, what is that? No, I'm trying to...
We stepped into it, didn't we?
What is that?
We stepped into it, didn't we?
It looks like a list of telephone numbers. Okay, that didn't really tell me much. Not as much as I would have liked it to tell me.
Of all that's furry, what kind of a list is this?
Exactly. I have no idea, but I don't even want to find out.
Those names, all top dogs. Maybe they play cards together.
Sure, that's very likely.
Excuse me.
Anyway, I pried this list out of a dead man's hand. Somebody dropped him outside the forest, a few miles from the Wessler residence.
I should have known she was keeping secrets.
Keeping secrets? She's the secret herself.
Thanks, Fillmore. This could be important.
Don't thank me. Maybe I've just signed your death warrant.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, shut up, Marty.
Whoa, whole bunch of new stuff popping in. Right, so we got a new clue. I only recognize a few names on the list Fillmore shoved into my hand. But all of them belong to the respected elite of Clawville. It could be a wedding roster, but I doubt that's the case. Okie dokie. Alright. Weekend house, alright. Clawville PD, no. Alright, we might go into the hot dog once more. Since it's got a timer on it, which means it's an
a nice cup of
impermanent.
coffee a la Zip, huh?
Impermanent
We're not here for the
place.
coffee, Marty. Zip always knows more than what he lets on. It'd be worth interrogating the old trash panda.
If he forgave us for wrecking his joint last time.
He'll never forgive us, Marty, but we helped him out of trouble so many times, he's not gonna have any choice.
I hope you're right, old bird.
I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing anything. Flag guy.
Everything all right, old man?
If there's something we can do for you, just say so, okay?
Well, all right.
Okay.
Ah, jeez, boys. Out of 2,000 joints in the city, had to end up here, huh?
Hello to you too, Zip. How's it hanging?
I had no problems until now.
Ah, don't be such a drama queen. We just want to ask you a couple of questions, then we're out of here.
And we won't even trash your place this time. What do you say?
I say let's get it over with very, very quickly, chickens.
Relax, pal. We'll be as fast as a hummingbird.
I'm not your pal, and you're as far from a hummingbird as I'm from a polar bear.
Oh, come on, Zip. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Oh, who's this?
Damn it, what's the scribbler doing here?
Sniffing some juicy story?
Oh,
I
reporter.
think I still owe him a great big left hook.
What did he do this time?
Oh, nothing. Just since I first met him, I wanted to punch him in the face.
I can understand that.
I don't know if we want to question.
Hello, Timothy. Scribblers don't celebrate New Year's.
Hello, boys. What a pleasure to see you. Answering your question, no, not really. Not me, anyway. I'm always where the story is.
Mm-hmm. And where's the story now? I can't see it anywhere.
It just stepped through the door, pal.
Oh, you mean us? Well, I think I'll have to disappoint you.
The chicken police are back together? I can't let that go without an ink stain, am I right?
No, Timmy, you can. We're not working. We're just having a little fun, that's all.
I'm not buying that, boys.
You'll have to, Tim.
We'll see about that.
Crap, so he's just gonna hang out here? Oh, hold on, what was that? We looked at the menu the last time we were here. Doodles? Oh, yeah, these. Oh,
You didn't get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans? Dying behind the bar?
Of course.
I feel
You
like we
got a
did
better idea?
this the
A
last
couple,
time we were here.
Yeah, but somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
We also ran into Filmar,
Filmar? Who's that?
a grumpy old raggedy-ass hawk. His manners are even worse than mine. Ring a bell?
You mean Marlowe?
Was Marlowe. Now he goes by Filmar Lowe.
Oh, I see. So that means he's still alive? I'm almost not surprised. The old guy has a reputation of being indestructible, huh?
He is. And he gave us something that could
Ah, there we
mean
go.
something. Look at this, Zip.
Holy crap, what's this? The guest list at a king's birthday party?
Hey, that's not even a bad guess.
What do you make of it?
This piece of paper's from so high up where I've never been myself, boys, so don't ask me.
Okay.
We spoke to Natasha. She's scared.
Well, it's not good life insurance to be the girl of the most powerful gangster in the city.
It's not about that. Someone's been writing offensive messages to her. She feels threatened.
I only know that every second husband in the city wants to have her, and every second wife wants to wring her neck because of that. Nothing else.
Thanks, Zip, but we're not any further ahead.
But not further back, right?
Okay, so apparently that's all we can ask him. No questioning for him.
So, out with it. Stop winding me up. I'm almost consumed by all this excitement.
We've just come from the Tsar Club, Zip. Who do you think we met?
If I can guess one, I'd say, was it His Majesty Hobart Ibn Wessler, the Rat Prime himself?
That on, pal.
What a surprise. So, what do you want to know? Just because I don't know anything.
Of course you don't. Just a couple questions.
Go on, boys. Hurry up, will you?
Alright, so can we question him now? No, it's still the same.
Gods, he's in even worse shape than the last time we saw him.
Well, Marty, aging is like that. And while we're at it, looks like you've put on a few pounds.
What? Who, me? Don't make me laugh. I weigh exactly the same as I've always done.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so I think that's probably about it.
Do you remember that time when Zip made you wash dishes all night?
Do I remember? I'll never forget it. My feathers smelled of soap for a week.
At least you've learned your lesson. Never leave home without your wallet.
Because your partner won't help you out. But hey, wasn't it you who went out to buy a pack of smokes without your wallet tonight?
Well, that's different.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so nothing there. Alright, I guess that's that. Off to the weekend
Well, if
house.
there's one thing I'd learned during 20 years of detective work, it's that if someone wants to meet you at a remote location at night, you should bring an army for backup. One time, me and Marty were stupid enough to underestimate a situation like that, and we never really recovered. And yet, here we were again, about to step alone into something hauntingly familiar.
Dun dun dun.
Only one tactic remained, as the old dogs say. Balls to the wall.
This place gives me the creeps.
I wouldn't say I like it either.
Let's take a look around before we go inside.
Textbook.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Shut up, Marty.
Oh, wow.
So, this is the word. What can I say? The message is loud and clear.
Yeah, what matters is who is it for and what does it mean?
I can't misunderstand that if I wanted to.
We'll see.
Wait a second, did that bimbo put a spell on you? As you used to say, don't let it cloud your objective judgment, Boss Bird.
Watch who you're talking to, boy.
Okay. Anything else around?
Marty, before we enter, did you bring Big Bertha?
Of course. She's in the trunk.
It's time to get Her Majesty out.
That's what I like to hear.
In case you don't know, guys, Big Bertha is a gun.
Marty, before we enter,
Of course.
it's time to...
That's what I
Alright.
like.
Trunk.
Let's go.
Hello, my beauty.
Just don't point it at me.
Aw, scared? Take it easy. I swore I'm not gonna shoot you again.
Very gallant of you, partner.
What, are you still pissed at me? I'm happy to remind you why you got shot the first time.
I get it. Just shut the fuck up already.
Okay.
It's the nothing.
What was that?
Forget it. Just an old quote from a movie. It means it's fucking dark in here.
Flashlight.
I didn't bring one.
Me neither. What a pair of fucking professionals.
Wow, you boys
But you
are
do
really
have a
effing it
shotgun
around
with you.
now.
We should have shotguns for this kind of deal.
Is that from an old movie?
No, it's an original.
Figures.
Yellow high heel trunk of the car. Oh. Oh, what? Bow, bow, bow.
She was lying on the floor as if she was sleeping. She looked peaceful, almost. The large pool of blood ruined the picture. Poor, delicate Deborah. Maybe you were too pure and innocent for this city, but in the end, its filth pulled you under. You know, no animal can swim in high heels.
Daryl, are you saying there was a yellow high heel in the trunk?
Wild gods. Fuck even.
Yeah, it's her. Deborah. The girl who came to my office.
I figured, but what the hell happened? Was it Natasha? Is this what you wanted us to see?
No. I mean, I don't think so, Marty. She seemed very attached to the girl, and I believed her. Furthermore, she has no motive to kill her. Natasha meant some object. Something maybe the killer wanted, too. And the poor girl was trying to protect it.
Did she seem that kind of girl?
She risked a lot simply by coming to see me. She would have done it for her mistress.
Why is she naked? Was it sexual? I mean, there's no sign of struggle. She seems untouched. Maybe she knew her assailant. Was it a lover?
This looks premeditated. So far, the messages have appeared in weird places, but this is a new level. It's no longer just about empty threats.
Well, maybe Natasha's on her way here right now. Or she was already here and something happened to her, too. Kidnapped, or worse.
Those are possibilities, but we can't wait. We don't have time for guessing. Search the house. Search everything. The room's not trashed. Whoever did this wasn't looking for the same thing we are.
Or they knew exactly where to find it. Wait, what are we looking for exactly?
I have no idea, but it's something important. Things like that have a way of getting noticed when you come across them.
Amen to that.
Okay, wow. Quite the scene we have here.
Does this fireplace seem as suspicious to you as it seems to me, Marty?
It looks like it's never been used.
And the place has radiators in every room, meaning there's central heating.
Then why the fireplace? For decoration?
It's not like Natasha, and Ibn doesn't have enough money for that. But you're right. I don't think it's just for show.
Interesting.
Does this fireplace...
Okay.
We should call the department. Anonymously, of course.
Do you still remember the number? I haven't called my own workplace in years.
Cretin. Of course I remember. 555-111.
Is it? Since when?
Since they invented the telephone.
Yeah, of course. No, I knew that. I was just testing you.
Yeah, right.
Well, hey there, Ogre and Travis. Welcome to the stream, guys. How goes it? Goes alright, thanks, man. How you doing? So I don't think I'm gonna call them just yet. Let me finish my investigating.
The message. Here, too.
Yes, but this isn't about Deborah, and wasn't meant for her.
It was meant for Natasha.
Obviously.
What have we gotten ourselves into, Sonny?
I don't know, Marty, but let's get ourselves out of it as soon as possible.
Alright. I have to share some awesome news. Veritas Velas, our NMS FM channel creator, is only 2 subs away from 200. Oh my gosh! That's awesome, man. Well, let me pop in Veritas Bellis's channel link in there, guys. Please, please, please check him out. He is awesome. He created this amazing channel for bike beats music that is absolutely out of this world. I believe I have the link in here as well. Let me just double check. What did I call it? Give me a second here, guys. Yeah, I do have it in there. If you're interested in checking out the kind of like a radio channel, it's pretty freaking cool. It's on Xeno. Check it out, and please, if you haven't subbed to Veritas, definitely worthwhile. Let's see if we can get him to 200 before the night's out. Yes, please check him out. He is trying to do a hard push to get us all better bike beats items in game. That would be awesome. Oh no, I don't want to go out. I didn't want to go out. Isn't there another door? Devontae! Hey bud, how you doing? Alright, there's got to be another door or something. That can't be everything. What am I missing here? Family photo.
This must be Natasha's family.
Yeah, wealthy.
Do you think she's from the Stavonian Tsar's family?
Oh, nobody could have survived that massacre. But I'm sure this family was also close to the fire.
What is she doing here anyway? What, an alias? Keeping secrets, and now this case? Do you think it's all connected somehow?
Let's not draw hasty conclusions, Marty.
Go for it, Ogre! Is there anything else here? No. Weird painting.
It's an exceptionally beautiful piece. What does it depict, I wonder?
I have no idea, Sonny. It's so art, I'm scared to have an opinion.
Hold up. That's not just any strange sculpture.
What is this exactly?
A human. Mythical creature. Quite the cult in Iveria. The whole country's full of these statues.
Does it mean anything?
They say humans are the keepers of secrets and the messengers of chaos and destruction.
Oh, isn't that the truth?
Let's take a closer look.
Damn, just like in the adventure books. Rich animals are all insane.
You have a point.
Did that open the fireplace?
You can't be serious. Is this some
Wow!
Yeah, it's a riddle, Marty.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why use something as simple as this when a 4-digit number is almost impossible?
An idle whim, or the riddle has a meaning?
Maybe. 4 animals into 4 places. What does it represent?
Think, Marty. Where did we see 4 animals holding something in their hands?
Let's have a look at this. Fulmar. Think. Trying to remember who all was in the bar. this is going to be trickier than I thought. Let's see if we've got something in our notes here. Alright, the victim, a lady, is the target. Okay, we know about that. Deborah is dead and the word whore is written on her back too. Okay. So we know Fulmar was in the bar. I can't remember if he was holding something in his hands. Olivia was one of them. And obviously Ibn, but I don't think there was a rat there. Interesting. Was there anything else on this sculpture that I may have missed? Where the hell, what's he talking about, a riddle? I don't remember there being a crow. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, Ogre. Lol, that was an awesome challenge to take part in. Hope more people attempt it. So what was your time, Ogre? Welcome, boss. Thanks for the raid. No problem at all. Keep us, guys. I don't seem to have any clues for this. I'm trying to remember exactly who was in the bar. Yeah, I should have probably paid more attention to that, right? I can't remember if there was a fox. So let's go with a stork. And I haven't tried the lion. More. Okay. Because I know there was a tiger behind the bar. Oh no, I've got the fox down at the bottom. Hey, there we go.
Hello there. What could this be? Maybe a piece of a painting.
And there's some kind of squiggle on it. The signature of the painter? Yeah, I can't make it out.
Didn't put a stopwatch on it, just went for it. Did upload a vid of it though. Cool, I'll check it out after. Alright, let's see, where is this item?
It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
Okay.
We stepped into it, didn't we? I haven't dusted you off.
Alright. So I think that's about it in here. Alright. let's make that phone call. Love these old phones.
Clawville PD, how can I help you?
I found a corpse. A woman. She's dead. Cold. The address is Rochester Street, 37, Flowerville.
Sir, please, would you repeat that?
Rochester Street, 37. Write it down and hurry up for the sake of the wild ones. Hurry!
Oh
Hurry!
my god, Sonny.
Like a pro.
Yep.
That was
like I've done
hilarious.
it before.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
How can you forget a case like that? How many times have you seen a three-headed monkey in your life?
Ah.
I have a memory of a chicken, you know?
That's for sure. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Yep, let's go. Z got anything new to say?
I can see we're not particularly welcome.
I wonder why.
What?
That's exactly what I asked him when he wound up here.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, he's a regular nowadays.
What's up, Zip? Quiet night, I see. And what's Timothy doing here?
That's
About the riot?
Oh, for Pete's sake,
What's up,
friend,
Zip?
stop it.
Quiet night, I see. And what's Timothy doing here?
That's exactly what I asked him when he wound up here. But yeah, he's a regular nowadays. He must be sniffing some kind of story about the hive.
About the riots? Have they reached here already?
I ain't seen nothing. More cops around, yeah, as you can see for yourself.
We're not on duty, Zip.
It's still the same. A cop's a cop. A lot come by, but besides beating up bugs, nothing much happens.
It will, Zip. I can sniff it in the air.
If you say so, Sonny, your sense of smell is better than mine.
Maybe once.
Alright, before I carry on here, I saw something very disturbing in my chat. Number one, hey KJ, welcome to the stream. And number two, Dave Auntie, you are not a troll. You are not a troll, dude. Whoever said that, just ignore them. They don't know you, and that's their loss. Someone needs to get over themselves there. You are not a troll. No, you are not a troll. Troll? Nah. Oreo Hound? Yes. Bah. Meh, they're just jealous of the epic Oreos you give out. Exactly. Don't even pay attention to whoever that was. Oh my gosh. They need to just bugger off.
Alright, listen to them.
If that doesn't tell you how we feel about you, Day, nothing will. Don't you even worry about it, bud. Don't even stress about it.
Is that rag you work for still around, Tim?
You mean the most read and highest ranking newspaper of the city, the Clawville Chronicle?
Oh yeah, that's what it's called.
I see that you still have your famous sense of humor, Sonny. Such a joy.
Yeah, I do.
Oh. Alright, I don't think there's much more for us here. So I think we're gonna head probably back to the precinct.
I don't know, Sonny. What exactly are we doing here?
Let's hope we can learn something about Natasha and Ibn by sniffing around before we visit that weekend house in Flowerville.
Learn something
we've already been
from
there.
Phyllis and Roy's.
Well, I wasn't exactly thinking about them.
I'm confused.
Yeah, figures.
We've already been to the house. Where am I supposed to go then? If not Clovel. What, so I can only go to those two spaces right now? Huh? We can't go to the SAR Club either. What the heck am I supposed to do? Okay.
How's it going tonight, boys?
Uneventful so far, Sonny. But now that you're rolling together again, I suppose we'll have some excitement to look forward to.
What do you mean?
Are you kidding? Last time you shot up a theater, and, if I remember correctly, each other.
That was a complicated evening.
Aye, sure. Complicated.
Alright, so not getting much from them.
Do you still remember Philmar?
Do you mean Philip? Of course I remember. He's got quite the reputation with that Philmar alias.
We just met him. Small world, huh? Do you know what he's up to these days?
Yeah, as far as I know, he's investigating petty blackmail cases and sneaking after poor bastards cheating on their wives.
Anything else? Did he get mixed up in something that stirred up a storm recently?
Yeah, I don't know about that. We haven't seen him at the PD for a while. He's usually a frequent visitor. Why? Did he run into some fishy business again?
Possible, Bosco. But I'm not sure he'd want to make the same mistake.
Wise decision.
Listen, Bosco, what do you make of this list?
Maybe it's the guest list of some fancy ball. These are some rather influential names, the ones I recognize anyway. Movie stars, politicians, a few names from the Council of 12 even, if I'm not mistaken.
You're not.
Are you blackmailing them? Because if you are, I'll gladly accept a nice big juicy bone in exchange for my silence.
Stop screwing around, Bosco. It has nothing to do with our case.
Which is what, exactly?
We're still not gonna tell you.
Listen, Bosco, what have you heard about that singer, Natasha Katsenko?
You mean that little bimbo fooling around with Ibn Wessler? They say she's the jackpot, but I've never been into cats, you know.
You couldn't be more racist if you tried, Bosco.
Wow, yeah, it was a little aggressive.
Don't misunderstand me. I don't have a problem with cats at all. I'm simply allergic to them. I can't stand being around them. I don't even take cases with cats.
Good for you. I should have used that excuse myself.
Why? Is your investigation related to her?
What? No, of course not. We just came from her show. That's why I asked.
And what's she like?
Well, I guess your cat allergy would go away for the rest of your life if you met her.
Really? Maybe I'll have a go and see for myself one day.
Okay, that was interesting. Yeah, wasn't in my normal Anime Space Lovers channel, so I thought I've been doing wrong. No, buddy, you're not doing anything wrong. Okay, so that's Bosco, I guess. Let's go speak to Monica.
Guess who we met today in person, Mon?
King Hector III?
Even better, the one who commands the king.
Wait a minute. Hobart Wessler?
Damn right. Hobart Ibn Wessler in the flesh.
Wow. And you're still alive. That's quite an accomplishment.
But seriously, have you heard that he wants to get out of the black market business? Allegedly, he's trying to clear his name with some kind of new meat substitute.
His name's gonna be rather difficult to clear.
It's a heroic and impossible venture.
I haven't heard about it, but it's an interesting addition to what I know.
Which is?
Evan's been acting very strange lately, and he left most of his business dealings to one of his goons, Mickey. Also known as the Butcher, the Mongrel, and the Slayer.
Yeah, we once had the pleasure of meeting him.
That's all I know, boys. I know it's not very much, but it's something, I guess. I'll keep my ears open.
Thanks, Mon. Listen, Mon, a reliable old friend shoved this into my hand. Could you take a quick glance at it?
Quite an imposing list. What could those numbers mean? It could be a date even, but no, this is something else.
That's what we were thinking too, and we got nowhere. But you see a lot of documents. So, is there anything familiar about this?
Unfortunately not, boys. The names are imposing indeed, but based on this, it could be almost anything. The richest of the rich get together on all kinds of excuses.
Huh, it must be a secret cult.
It could be, of course, but also anything else. I'm sorry I couldn't help you more.
Ah, don't mention it, Mon. Thanks for your time.
Okay.
Or, wait a minute. There is something.
Of course there is.
Stop teasing us, Mon.
I'm sure you've noticed that all the names in the list are men, right?
Yeah, of course we noticed.
Thanks for the observation, Monica.
Don't mention it. I'm just a receptionist.
We saw a pretty good show at the Czar Club tonight.
Good for you, I guess. Natasha?
Natasha. She performed a new song. She also sang about why she called us there. Or rather, me.
And?
That's confidential, Dollface. Anyway, I can't help wondering about that woman. Her past is a mystery. I couldn't draw much out of her in person either.
Women like her always have something to hide, Sonny. I think that's exactly what makes men fall head over heels for them.
Well, I know another broad who's all mysterious.
Oh yeah? What's her name? I'll look her up if we have a file on her.
Marty, shut up.
Oh, you mean me, right?
All mysterious, full of secrets, and grace.
I didn't even hear that, Marty.
Alright, let me quickly change out my controller here, guys. I've been trying to pay more attention to that when it does run flat, so that it doesn't just suddenly kick out on me, but not always successful, but I try. Alright, Olivia
Do we have a
Blackwig.
file on a woman called Olivia Blackwig? She's currently working as Ibn Wessler's assistant.
We don't have a file on her, but there are a few Blackwigs that could be related to her. Mountain goat, crow, or caiman?
Crow, around 30 to 35. A very pretty socialite.
Maybe we have a catch then. Theodore Blackwig was a rather influential banker until he went bankrupt.
Oh.
He died a few years back, but his daughter could have ended up in the same social circles as Ibn.
And since they lost their money, she took a job as his assistant.
Yeah, it would fit the picture. But it's a big city, Sonny. There may be more than one Crow family with a Blackwig name living here.
Thanks, Mon.
I'm glad I could help, boys, as always. If it doesn't take a lot of my time, that is.
We know. We're not even here anymore.
Okay, so we did get a little bit of information from that. Who's that? Officer Jardine.
Miss Jardine, one of the 7 female officers of the Clawville PD. Officer Barkman, unwavering cop and a slavering beast.
Right. No, we're not going to go to the office ranger.
Blood boils in there, and I don't want to run into it.
Okay, no
I
office.
wholeheartedly agree, partner. Let's avoid the whole office section as much as possible.
Okay. Let's see if we can travel anywhere else now, except the weekend house. Which I would have thought we would want to avoid, but apparently not. I'm confused. Oh, hey, there's the shoe.
Stop staring at it. You're freaking me out.
Okay, I just like shoes.
Oh.
Furry hell, Marty, I don't want to know.
Okay. We can't get back into the trunk of the car. And there's nothing more about the shoe, and pretty sure we phoned the cops. What, no one's gonna come and investigate? We've already opened this. Oh my gosh. Now I've got to try and remember. Are you joking? I think it's... Hey, I still remembered. Okay, so nothing in there. I'm missing something, guys. I'm missing something. I'm not sure what it is. We're missing a person. Where's Deborah? Oh, there she is. Okay, so that doesn't do much. Hotel Atlas. Oh, police department. Maybe it's this codex. Give me a second here. Let me figure out. Chronicle is the most read and highest quality newspaper in the city. Okay, that's just informative. Country inhabited exclusively by birds. It's picturesque, modern place governed by a democratic parliament. It's bordered by 2 seas, and its economy is built mostly on air transport, commerce, and its aerial military. The country is on neutral terms with almost every other nation, and except for the Great Meat War, had kept this standpoint all throughout known history. So I think these are just pieces of information. Mick is one of the most infamous henchmen of Ibn Wessler, known by many rather scary nicknames thanks to his cruel nature. Sonny and Marty have crossed paths with Mick before, and it took a lot of effort to get out of those encounters with feathers intact. Oh, the human thing? That was kind of interesting, I thought. Council of 12. What's the Council of 12? Although Clovel is a monarchy, the actual power and jurisdiction, aside from the king, are in the hands of the Council of 12. Or, as most animals think, entirely, and the king himself is only a puppet and a symbol. The members of the council are the mightiest animals in the city after the king, employing not only politicians but influential businessmen as well. I wonder if our list is the Council of 12. Hector III, the Fox King, is the third member of the... I can't even say Faluke's dynasty. Although Clovel is a small state, its king is amongst the most influential animals of the wilderness, not because of the city's actual importance, but for riches of its faraway colonies. Okay. So our list, there's more than 12 people on that list. A lot more than 12 people on that list. So maybe I'm wrong about that. Let's see. Woohoo! Thank you for the help, Miamao. Veritas is a 201 subs now. Awesome! Huge congrats to Veritas. I'm back. I had barbecue pork chops with peas and corn on the side. Yum! I'm sorry if I didn't say it sooner. I was in a hurry to eat, but hi Mia and hi chat. No, you're good, bud. You're good. Alright, I don't know if I should attempt to call again. Huh? No answer at the police department. I'm pretty sure it was 55511, right? Oh my gosh, let me double check that. Hold on. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out how to progress the story because it seems to be... I seem to be stuck a little. Yeah, 55511. Sorry guys, give me a sec. There really is nothing else here. Sure. How the heck do I go back to... What am I not doing here?
Anything interesting in there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think there is.
We found our missing piece.
So a piece of a painting? That's it? And what's that smear on it?
It's too illegible to be a signature. It could be anything.
Well, maybe Natasha can help us. After all, this is what she wanted to show us, isn't it?
Well, that's if we find her. She should be here by now.
True. Well, then what's next? How about we peck around town some more?
We could do that, but I think we should gather what we know and try to figure out where we can go from here. Bourbon in my office.
Alright, now we're progressing.
After all this, I could use a drink.
Right answer.
Excellent. Finally.
We had no choice but
It's
to continue
an
the investigation where
investigative
it
game,
started.
boss. So
In
we're
that shady
investigating
little
a crime,
apartment I called home.
or possible crimes.
The only lead was the list Fillmore gave us, with all those imposing names on it. But what could it mean? And why did Natasha keep it secret from us? But most importantly, what did all this have to do with Deborah's death? The trail started to get cold, and so did the air outside. There was something unsettling in the black clouds, hiding all the stars. I prayed that they didn't bring an early snowfall. The night was already painful enough.
So, what are we doing here?
Trying to calm down. I'll have a shot.
Sure you will.
And we're trying to put the pieces together, of course. Figure out what's next.
And what is next, Boss Bird?
Let's take a look at what we've learned so far. So, how did this whole case start?
Alright, before I carry on there, so Boss Julian, our two chickens are obviously police officers. The one is at the point of retirement, but has taken on this case. So far, what we know is there's a very well-to-do lady who has been threatened. She happens to be the partner of the biggest mob boss in the city. Someone has been murdered, and yeah, that's about as much as we really know. We've got little pieces here and there, and when I go through this, that should make a little more sense. Heck yes, Day, I got it, I got your number on the wall. Which number was that? I have no idea what number that was. 555-1212? No, it was just that I hadn't looked at the post. I never even spotted it. Okay, so how did the case start? Possible suspects. Okay, so what do I need to do here? How did the whole case start? Well, with Deborah, I guess. Wow, okay, hold on. The case started with Deborah being in my office, so Deborah is the very first thing in this case, right? Okay, apparently it's gonna start with Natasha. Alright. Are we trying to figure out the... Oh. Sorry guys, just trying to figure out exactly what it is I need to do here. Let's see. 8675309. Okay, it just hit me. Thanks, Moose. Sorry, it took me a while. It's only because this game is kind of confusing me. Oh, I see now, Mia. I get it now. I was being no, you weren't being slow. Now that the dang song is stuck in my head. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Alright, let's see here. Alright, hold on. I wanna grab and connect. So what's supposed to go in here? No. Ah, okay, okay. Could be important, but not now. Almost, but not quite. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere, I think. Let me see. Ark, that's even worse. I ate a peanut. You ate a peanut? Why did you eat a peanut? Natasha and the threats, but what's the connection? They were clearly addressed to her.
Yeah, the threats are meant for Natasha, no doubt about that.
Okay. So that was a clue and a person.
But there was something Natasha didn't speak about.
She lied about it? No, she didn't forget to mention it. She kept it a secret.
Natasha is terrified, and she's in real danger. But she kept this list hidden from us. It seems too important to keep it a secret.
Is that a song? I've never heard of it? Agreed. Lewis. How does Lewis tie into this?
But what could we do with this list?
He may know something about it.
I know only one person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's from. Lewis. We must ask him if we want to get out of this dead end.
Sounds good. Case closed. No. Case not closed.
So the card is maybe a dead end. The piece of painting too.
But the list Philmar gave us...
Exactly. Full of those imposing names. And I only know one person who moves in similar circles.
Lamar!
Yes, Marty. It's Lewis. Exactly.
Of course, it's Lewis. But where do we find the Bunny Man?
Well, since he owns this building, I'm hoping he's here. It's worth a call.
You know his number?
By heart. 555-932. I wrote it down in my notebook as well.
Oh, you are a professional, Boss Bird.
I just realized there was one of the items in the case we haven't looked at yet.
SN. Could be the initials of a person, a place, a company, or a club. Too many possibilities. But we must find out where it's from.
Okay. What was it? 555-932? Oh, come on.
Hey, Lewis, sorry to disturb you again. Could you come over to my place? I have a question for you. It's very important. It's about a case.
A real case? With the chicken police? Of course, Sonny. I'll be over in a few minutes.
Thanks, pal. I owe you one.
One? Just a second.
I did want to look at the pictures.
Good old rabbit. I can always rely on him.
You know, it's always the ones you least suspect. Come on.
Thanks, Lewis. Again.
Oh, don't mention it. Besides, it was my big dream to help you with a serious case.
Well, let's hope you can help. What can you tell me about this list, old pal?
Well, these names. I know half of them personally. Maybe even more.
I knew it.
But I have no idea what kind of list this is.
Here we go.
But these are all members of the upper class. Politicians, business people. Oh my. Even the commander of the Royal Guard.
Damn.
But I really don't know what it means.
So, is it a dead end?
I'm afraid so.
Deborah, the girl who came to me tonight.
Yes, she's a very lovely young lady.
Where did you take her after you two left?
Where she asked me to Flowerville.
Flowerville? Rochester Street 37?
Yes, exactly. Why?
Luck.
Did something happen?
Nothing good, Lewis. Nothing good.
This?
This?
Oh, my goodness.
I think we have a bingo, gentlemen.
You see, I also have one of these.
A card? Like this? Really?
Yes. It's a membership card to a very exclusive club.
How exclusive?
Very.
That's what I'm talking about.
What does SN mean, Lewis?
It's the sweltering Nile.
But that's a...
Well, yes, it's a brothel, but it's not like that. It's something completely different.
Oh, wow.
Calm
Where is
down,
this going?
We're not going to tell anybody.
Thank you so much. It is rather embarrassing.
Listen, Lewis.
He is a rabbit.
How do we get in?
You want to get in? Well, if you show them this card, they'll surely let you in, but it will be obvious you're not regulars there.
We're used to that.
So, are we going to a luxury brothel?
Oh my
Correct,
god.
Marty. Thanks for the help, Lewis. I owe you one. For the third time today, I think.
Alright, let me catch up here. It's a carnival or fair song, look it up. It's from the 50s, I think, or older, about a kid that ate a rotten peanut and got sick. Oh, great. Oh my god, how would kids today play this game? They can't dial an old rotary phone. Oh my god, I love rotary phones. Lol, that's why it would be challenging for them today. Well, rabbits do have the primal urge to get rid of. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what you said to him, but after you finished, he almost immediately van disappeared.
Really? That's suspicious.
Or he had business elsewhere. It's New Year's Eve. Everybody's going somewhere.
I didn't see her after the show. If I'm not mistaken, she usually leaves when everyone else has already left.
What else do you know about her, Lewis?
Oh, not much. What everybody knows. She was a dancer, then a backing singer, then star, and then club owner.
We found out as much already. Do you think she'd fled the Stavonian massacre? That's why the secrecy.
Do you mean the massacre of the royal family? I'd say her accent is a dead giveaway, and her name too, though it's undoubtedly an alias.
So it's possible that she is a part of the royal family?
I don't think so. Nobody could have survived that awful night.
You're probably right.
Mm-hmm.
What should we know about the place, Lewis? Besides what they're dealing in there?
No, it's an elegant and exclusive place. Not everybody visits them for that, you know. Some animals just go for company.
Uh-huh.
I see. I guess it's mostly visited by the upper class.
Mostly, yes. The wealthy who have a taste.
Yes, of course. Is it true what they say, that it's some kind of hidden stronghold of the royalists?
The Nile is a proud herald of the coexistence of all the species, yes, but stronghold? I don't think so.
But the place must be an eyesore for the separatists, right?
Oh, don't worry for the girls, Sonny. They can defend themselves quite well. The separatists wouldn't dare to go near the place.
Well, we'll see what they have to say about these two old cocks.
That was a little bit, equivocal.
Okay.
It's complicated, Lewis.
May I ask what you have gotten yourself into? This looks serious.
It's complicated, Lewis, but nothing good. I can tell you that much.
Ah, is there anything else that I can help you with?
Maybe there's something.
Is there? Alright, let's see what we got in the clues here. Card we found on Deborah is a membership card of the luxury brothel, the Sweltering Knob. Okay. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything new here. We know that. Apparently Thumper likes special places. Okay. Sweltering Knob it is.
To Marty's delight, we were heading toward the most exclusive brothel in Clawville.
You weren't supposed to eat them to mash.
Those opposing the monarchy hated the place, just like they hated everything that supported interracial relations and peaceful coexistence of all species. So the place wasn't just a brothel, it was a symbol. But just like a brothel is not a worthy symbol, Clawville failed to turn out the way it was intended.
Dun dun dun. So,
Well, here we are. The kingdom of long legs, silky skin, and fluttering lashes. We've arrived.
Calm down, Marty. Watch your blood pressure.
Oh my goodness. Wasn't she in the club as well? I'm just going to say this early on. Apparently I'm going to be putting an age rating on the stream. Just in case. What did I wake up to? Yeah, apparently we're now at a brothel. That's where the investigation has taken us. Well, welcome back to the land of awake. Okay. Foxy lady.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you be so kind as to help me?
With pleasure, ma'am.
The zipper always comes down on my dress. Would you kindly zip it back up?
Can I, Sonny?
What am I, your mother? Do what you want, for God's sake.
Happy to help, ma'am.
Oh, what a gallant young man.
Clucking lords.
Oh my god, why am I doing? No! Grab hold. Grab hold. What just happened?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I try again?
If you'd really like to. Please be more careful this time.
What did I do wrong?
I will be, ma'am.
Oh, apparently you can't go too fast.
Oh, thank you.
There we go.
Marty, ma'am. Marty McChicken.
Thank you, darling Marty. I'm much obliged.
Anytime, ma'am. Anytime.
What? It feels weird and I want to go back to sleep. Nice attempt, Og. I really enjoyed that vid. That tail is really unsettling. Which tail? There's two tails in here.
She's what I call an exotic beauty.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Hey, every animal's the most beautiful thing in the world to someone.
Yeah, you're right.
Oof, I don't know about you, but I go weak in the knees for Stripes.
Please, Marty, I don't want to know. And I don't care. Keep it to yourself. And let's get out of here quickly.
Can't I even talk to you anymore?
You can. Ask about the weather or how's my lower back. Those two are even connected if you want to know.
Yeah, old fart.
Nice attempt, Og. I really enjoyed that video. I'll have to watch that after the stream. The cat thing on the left. Oh, the lemur? That cock go of... I am not even repeating that sentence, Dave. That's a monkey, by the way. No. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it's a lemur. Rooster starts zipping up zippers and boys show up. Right? Okay. Bird fella, let's see. Picture? Well, hello there, tiger.
That woman, she's familiar.
Do you think it's her? The broad from the Bloody New Year's?
God damn it, Marty. Do you have to say it out loud? It gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps more like.
Anyway, I don't know if it's really her. I always get confused by the exotic ones, but yeah, maybe.
Honestly, it gives me the creeps.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. What? That's a lemur? What did they do to the boomer fool? What? The boomer fool? We boys will be boys. Monkey relates. Ah! Stop it! Biter! Bad biter. Bad biter. Oh my word! What?
I don't even know. Good gods!
Hey, keep it down, Marty.
I see it now. Of all that's furry.
Oh my
Yes, it's very furry. Or more like, shaggy.
Where is this going, people? I don't want to. No, I don't want to look at the. Oh my god. Oh my word, why?
Holy fur. You swallowed so hard, the whole place shook.
Are you kidding me? I've never seen anything like this before. Is this even legal?
Oh my god.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. Vice?
You really must be joking. Vice in Clawville?
Okay. I was pulling her
See you,
leg.
Dimash.
But still, it's a little hot in here.
Oh, cool down, Marty. Don't even look over there. Remember Laura, your wonderful girlfriend, whom you love more than anything.
You don't need to tell me. All I'm thinking about is her.
With a hatchet in her hand.
More like my nuggets.
Oh, what?
That's...
Oh my word. The monkey, I mean, of course. The show must go on, Mia. Dabash, no! No, Dabash is going to set up a stream, I'm pretty sure. Lemur is monkey adjacent. Also, they have... Whatever, I'm not reading it. At Dabash. Okay, Jane, did we kill you? Receptionist.
I think she must be the receptionist.
Bravo, Mr. Detective.
Why'd you have to be like that all the time?
Well, sometimes I seriously can't decide if you've become totally stupid over the years, or it just entertains you to act that way.
Well, you know, that's a good question.
That's exactly what I mean.
Oh my word. Hold on. That was epic. What's the eagle in the corner doing? No, stop it! I will trick you into saying, no you will not. No you will not. Who's having nappy sleepy time? Let's not look too close, lol. Alright, well, I think we're going to be talking to him soon enough. Let's just speak to the receptionist first, because I think that's how we get in.
Day-Night Diamond. Welcome to the sweltering Nile, gentlemen.
Miss Diamond, I'm Sonny, and this is my partner, Marty.
If I may, miss, you have a beautiful name and exceptionally wonderful stripes.
Marty, not now.
Oh, thank you very much.
Please excuse him. He doesn't visit places like this very often. Me neither, to be honest.
Oh, nothing to worry about, gentlemen. There's a first time for everyone.
You're absolutely right.
We're just interested in a certain lady called Deborah.
Deborah? We don't have any employees by that name right now, but if you want, any of our girls would love to be Deborah for a night.
No. Excuse me, you misunderstand. She doesn't work here.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It's kind of confusing, but let me try to explain.
Please, I'm at your service. I'll gladly answer any of your questions.
Oh my word.
Hear that, Sonny? Any questions?
Shut up, Marty.
I wouldn't want to offend you, far from it, but it's evident you're from the police, even without this.
Is it that obvious?
No, it isn't, but, you know, here in the Nile, we have a keen eye for this kind of thing.
Right. I understand, ma'am.
Let's not look too close. Damash. Oh no, I think Damash is going to set up the stream. I'm not saying it, Biter. That's a horse of a different color. My mind lives in the sewer, so if I start, it's hard to stop. And this game scene isn't helping.
Do you know a gentleman named Louis C. Hayworth?
Of course I do. Mr. Hayworth is a regular guest at our establishment.
I see. How regular, if I may ask?
I can't give you any information about that. House policy.
We have that too. It's called the law, ma'am.
If you have any questions of that nature, please come back with a warrant.
Touché.
Does this list mean anything to you?
This? I'm not sure. No, nothing.
Don't you see some familiar names on there?
I do, but everybody knows those animals. Personally, I have no contact with any of them.
I see. Oh, thank you.
Yes, Spider, chicken police. And no, I'm not saying it.
Look, she gave this to us. The girl named Deborah, the one we asked you about.
I see.
Do you know what this is?
Of course. It's a membership card.
Was this person a regular here?
If this belonged to her, then yes. I can check for you. Please, The ladies will entertain you while you wait. I'll be right back.
Thank you. Much obliged.
Alright, let's see what clues have we gotten our hands on. Nothing there, so I think it's just people that we've added to the list. Yeah. Bloody New Year's Eve. Yeah, I wanted to know what this was about. Let's see here. Add quote. That thing at Barterbeck. Yeah. That is close, but I bet you won't finish the word. Nope. Miamao10. Yes. Yes, that is me. What did I do wrong? No, you didn't do anything wrong, Dave Hunty. Ask about the list. It's fine, bud. The night that changed Sunny and Marty's life forever, it started with a strange call and an unexpected visit from a tigress, and ended in a hatching house where the duo had to witness an unprecedented massacre. Sunny became personally involved in the case when a strange figure in a top hat targeted his family, but escaped before he could have been apprehended. In truth, the case was never officially closed, but under the pressure of the Attorney General, the papers had reported as the glorious triumph of the chicken police. This is where the legend originates from, started by an unfortunate lie. Interesting.
Yeesh. That guy's stare gives me the creeps.
I can see why.
I've always told myself that birds are weird.
What did you just say?
Huh? What? Me? Nothing.
Alright, can we go in there?
I apologize for the wait. Please, come with me, gentlemen.
Oh my gosh.
So you were successful.
My mistress, Madame Zavas, would like to meet you.
You mean that, Madame Zavas?
As far as I know, there's only one of her, so yes.
Please, miss, take us to her.
With pleasure.
I don't know what's going to happen in the next room.
Was a legend in Clawville. Her name was known all over the wilderness. She's an avid royalist, former member of the Council of 12, spy master, assassin, businesswoman, and courtesan.
Wow.
To be honest, I didn't even know she was still alive. She's no spring chicken, that's for sure. She could also be my mother, or maybe my grandmother. First Ibn Wessler, now her. Honestly, tonight it wouldn't surprise me if His Majesty Hector III didn't grace me with his presence.
Wow, okay. Tribal artifacts?
Interesting pieces.
Do you think so? It's the art of my people.
Crocodiles?
There are many kinds of crocodile in the wilderness, Mr. Featherland. This is the art of the Nilenites.
Ah, hence the name, the Sweltering Nile.
It's a river, Mr. Featherland. My ancestors lived by this river a long time ago.
Ah, interesting.
Thank you.
Okay. A dead clock at 9.
Is that the time already?
Have you noticed your clock's not working?
How observant you are. That clock isn't meant to show the time. It's a decoration. A memento.
It's beautiful.
Indeed.
Not what I expected. No, we're in her office now. Fortunately, we're not in the other area. Yeah, Daryl, but I'm sure we're going there at some point. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life's but a dream. No Biderbeck. Every kind of book. Oh my gosh. Okay. What do we got here? The red pig. One key to the animal mind.
There are books here on quite a variety of topics.
49 years of the reptile.
There are books here on quite a variety of topics.
I don't have to click on every single one. The death of the horse. 7 pieces of my mind. Slime and punishment. What? Owls don't blink. What's so bad about that? I struggle with it. It's a thing. It's a thing for me. Oh, this must have been back in the day.
What a painting. Congratulations, ma'am.
Marty.
Yes. It's beautiful indeed. It's more than 40 years old. You know, I was considered pretty then.
Oh, don't say that. You still look great, ma'am.
Thank you. It feels good, but no. There's no need for lies. Those days are long gone. Every age has its truth and its beauty. For me, beauty is not in the looks anymore.
I agree, ma'am.
Marty. Alright, I guess let's, Oops.
So she is the legendary Madame Zavas.
I bet you do, Dave Auntie. You don't have to apologize. It's just my own silliness, don't worry.
Let me introduce myself properly, ma'am.
Mr. Santino, I know who you are. And I also know your partner. The legend of the Chicken Police is always one step ahead of the Chicken Police.
Thank you. That's flattering.
May I ask what you are looking for exactly? Here on this night?
You know, that's an interesting question. The card we've shown your lovely colleague
belongs to an old friend of ours, whom we haven't seen for a long time here.
And the name?
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Santino. That's confidential information. In my line of work, discretion is everything.
Well, you know, in our line of work, the law is above everything.
Oh, do you think so? I could tell you what your colleagues think is also above everything, but as I said, discretion.
Look, ma'am, we don't want to impose. We're conducting a private investigation, which started off as harmless, but now it's murder.
That sounds serious.
It is serious. That's why we'd be grateful for your help.
In that case, I'm at your service. Ask your questions, and I'm going to answer to the best of my knowledge. As long as you're not wading through muddy waters.
Fortunately, I swim very well for a chicken.
I swim well, too.
I bet you do. Alright. So unfortunately, guys, we only have 5 minutes left, and I don't want to start a questioning this late into the stream. So we'll just have a look at what we've accomplished clue-wise. Legendary spy in court zone Madame Zavas runs the brothel. We'd better be careful. Her reputation is known all throughout the wilderness. Okay. So we're still missing someone here. And someone here. And someone over there. But I'm sure we will catch up with them at some point. Mullen's newsstand. So that's another place we need to go to. And then obviously, I mean, hopefully by now the police has actually been to the weekend house and found Deborah's body. Nothing else new there. And I believe that's going to be about it. I don't have many issues with it. Biderbeck. You make me laugh, buddy. Alright guys, we will be back with our chicken police and this very dodgy location next week Thursday, or next week Wednesday. Tomorrow night we'll be back with Bendy and the Ink Machine. I am looking forward to getting into that game again, especially now that I've finally figured out what the problem was and why we got stuck last week. We can move forward now. So that'll be at 8 PM CDT tomorrow night. Let me just double check and make sure that our Damash Smash is indeed streaming right now. Not quite yet. Well, let's give it a few more minutes. Oh, is he live? Thank you for a super fun stream. I'll try to remember to never say the word here again. Oh, Dave, it's okay, buddy. I don't mind if you guys say it. I'm just not gonna say it. That's all. Honestly though, guys, what is your opinion of the game so far? Other than obviously the slightly dodgy location that we're at. I feel like the gameplay is a little slow. I would like it if it was a little bit faster, and sometimes it's not very intuitive, but it's actually a really great investigating game, and I really like the setting. The art is fantastic. Oh my god, KJ! He's got his preview up. Awesome. Odd but fun. Alright guys, well, since Damash has got his preview up, please make sure you hop on over, #MiaRaid, and I'm sure I'll see you guys there. Until tomorrow guys, you all know the drill. Have fun, whatever you're doing, be safe wherever you are, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care everyone. Toodle purps. Bye bye.